All right, for all you small business owners in New Mexico, listen up. This one's for you. We're going to break down your game plan for one of the most confusing but absolutely crucial parts of the state's tax system, NTTCs. Let's get right into it. So, does the phrase gross receipts tax just make your head spin? Yeah, if it does, you are definitely not alone. It's a notoriously complex system, and honestly, it trips up even people who've been in business for years.
And that's really the heart of the problem we're tackling. For so many of you trying to run a business in the state, this tax is just a constant headache. But what if I told you there's a clear strategy to handle it? Well, there is. And your key to winning this particular game is something called an NTTC. You can think of it as your secret weapon. It's what unlocks tax-free transactions, and believe me, it will simplify your financial life.
Now, what's so powerful here is the promise from the state itself. It basically boils down to this. You don't owe tax on this transaction if you play by the rules. It's an incredible tool, so let's make sure we know exactly what those rules are.
So, what is an NTTC? The full name is a non-taxable transaction certificate. But in plain English, it's just an official piece of paper, or even better, a digital record that lets your business deduct certain sales from your gross receipts. The bottom line? It means you don't have to pay tax on those transactions. Simple as that.
Okay, to use these things right, you first have to know your position on the field. So, what's your role in this tax game? Are you the seller, the reseller, or maybe a contractor? Let's figure it out. First up, we've got player one, the seller. If this is you, your main job is to accept valid NTTCs from your customers. As long as you do that in good faith, you can legally just skip charging them the tax. And here's a great little pro tip. One certificate from a customer can cover all similar transactions with them, which, really streamlines things.
Next, player two, the reseller. Now, if you're buying stuff with the only goal being to sell it again, you're going to use what's called a Type 2 NTTC. This lets you buy those things tax-free. But, and this is a big one, so please pay attention, New Mexico only recognizes its own certificates. If you try to use a resale certificate from another state, it's totally invalid here. That's a mistake that could land you with a very nasty tax bill.
And our third player is the contractor. You'll most likely be working with a Type 6 NTTC. And I've got some good news for you here. Things got a whole lot easier after 2016. If you're in a trade like painting or flooring or millwork, you don't need to get license verification anymore to get one. It's one last piece of red tape to deal with, which is always nice.
Okay, so now you know your role. Let's get into the playbook. This is your super simple 3-step guide to actually getting your hands on these NTTCs and putting them to use. Step 1 is easy. Get your credentials. You can't play the game without a ticket, right? Well, your ticket is your New Mexico Business Tax ID number. Step 2, master the system. This really just means getting comfortable with the state's online portal, the Taxpayer Access Point, or TAP. Think of it as your command center for everything NTTC. And step 3, go digital. Seriously, the TAP system logs everything automatically so you can just forget about paper cuts and messy filing cabinets.
And this really shows you the difference. The modern way, using TAP, means it's all online. You save hours of paperwork, and you create a perfect digital trail in case you ever get audited. Now, the old school way does still exist. You can fill out a form, use a stamp, and mail it in. But honestly, for any busy business owner, TAP is a total no-brainer. It's a game changer.
So let's wrap this all up. What is the bottom line here? Why does mastering this little game actually matter for the health of your business?
It matters because you've got to play by the rules. So just burn these 4 points into your memory. 1. Always accept NTTCs in good faith. 2. Remember, it's a New Mexico-only system. 3. Know that some deductions have 0 exceptions. You absolutely need a specific NTTC type. And 4. Know your type. Different deals need different certificates. Your best friend for this is the state's official guide. It's called FYI 204. Just search for New Mexico FYI 204, and you'll find it. Go ahead and bookmark that page.
So here's the most important takeaway. Using NTTs correctly is not optional. It's a fundamental part of running a smart, modern, and tax-efficient business in New Mexico. It's just how the state plays the game, and knowing these rules is how you're going to thrive.
And that really brings us to our final question for you. Now that you have the playbook, take an honest look at your own operations. Is your business really playing to win the tax game?